Toasty English muffins piled high with smoking goose city ham, baby spinach, a poached egg, and a generous pour of Hollandaise sauce with just a pinch of cayenne pepper to wake it up. Hi guys, I'm Madeline here at Lakeside Table, and today we're making Eggs Benedict. Now, my family, when they come over for brunch, they love it when I put out a big tray of Eggs Benedict, and believe it or not, you can do a lot of it ahead of time. Now, first things first, go ahead and get your mise en place together. And what will really be helpful is if you have a hand immersion blender or a stand blender to help you with the Hollandaise sauce. But the first thing we're gonna do is poach our eggs. And that takes the longest time to do it, but you can actually do it about an hour or two before you're ready for brunch. To poach the eggs, bring 2 inches of water to a rapid boil. Stir in ½ teaspoon of white vinegar and swirl the water to create a vortex. Turn the heat off and gently slide an egg or 2 into the center of the vortex. Cover the pot and wait exactly 4 minutes. Then remove the eggs one at a time with a slotted spoon and let them rest on a paper towel to soak up the remaining water. So you can even poach your eggs a day or 2 ahead of time. Just keep them in the refrigerator in an airtight container. And then when you're ready to warm them back up, just give them a quick little dip in boiling water and you're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and set those aside for right now. Next, put a little butter in the center of each English muffin and toast them all at once in the oven on the top rack. We'll put our ham on the bottom rack to warm up. So while our English muffins are getting all toasty, let's go ahead and do our Hollandaise sauce. Now, if you haven't made Hollandaise sauce before, I will give you a link to a step-by-step video that'll really walk you through it. But what you're gonna do real quickly is this. Blend together 1 egg yolk, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon cold water, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Then melt 1 stick of butter and get it super hot, but don't brown it. Slowly pour the hot butter into the lemon yolk mixture, drop by drop, while blitzing it with the hand blender. So here is your 1-minute Hollandaise sauce. Now, if you have any trouble with it being too runny, which has totally happened to me before, or if your sauce breaks, I have this recipe in my cookbook, Lakeside Table Sauces. It's in there with a bunch of troubleshooting tips to help you out as well. But let's get back to our Eggs Benedict, and I think our muffins and ham are about ready. So let's go get that. Yep, they are nice and toasty. We're gonna go ahead and leave our ham in there so it stays warm, and we can bring this out. And we'll get started on our spinach. Now, I love Eggs Benedict with spinach, which is actually kind of more like an Eggs Benedict Florentine because of the spinach. And what you're gonna do is put a little bit of olive oil in a saute pan, get it nice and hot, and then go ahead and add 1 clove of garlic, but don't panic. We're just gonna use the garlic to flavor the oil. So we're gonna give this just a minute or 2, and then we'll pull the garlic out of the oil and put the spinach in for a quick saute. All right, so we'll get these little guys out. Are you recording?
I am.
Awesome. Okay, get our spinach. All right, go ahead. Okay, so we're just gonna toss it literally for a moment. You don't want your spinach to cook much longer than that because it'll get really wilty and wet and drippy. We don't want that. So it should be half wilted and still half fresh, like this. Okay. Spread a little bit of Hollandaise in the middle of each English muffin, then a few slices of warm ham right out of the oven. Cover this with baby spinach, Now a poached egg, then Hollandaise sauce, and finish it off with a pinch of cayenne pepper. This is a classic Eggs Benedict Florentine you cannot go wrong with. That was really good. The muffin is soft with crispy edges. The ham is a little smoky. You get that bite from the spinach and the creaminess of the yolk. And the Hollandaise sauce is bright and lemony. And what is brunch without mimosas, right? I don't know. Wait for it. Wait for it. Air! I mean, what is not to love? Oh man. All right, so little mimosas with our Eggs Benedict. I think that is like the perfect brunch on the whole entire planet. All right, got our champagne and just enough orange juice to give it some color. All right, so this recipe is also in my cookbook, Lakeside Table. So head on over to lakesidetable.com to get your copy and then come on back for some more videos and I will see you then. In the meantime, I don't know, I just might eat all of these. Bye guys.